Hello beautiful beings, my name is Zayleigh and welcome to my channel. In this video I wanted to do a pick a card about what are you manifesting for the 1111 portal. This is a really potent time for manifestation, and we're going to take a look at what you're manifesting in your life, whether it be consciously or unconsciously, because you have to remember that we're always manifesting in our subconscious mind as well as our conscious mind. So we'll see what comes out today. I hope that you enjoy this reading. If you do, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I am going to have you guys just take a few deep breaths before we get into the message today. All right, so if you are familiar with pick a card readings, you probably already know which pile you're going to choose. If you are not, tune into your body and into your intuition and just choose a pile that calls to you. If you're drawn to two piles, then go ahead. You can listen to both messages and see maybe there's a message in both for you. But this will be pile 1 over here, and this is the Mangano Calcite. Pile 2 is the Polychrome Jasper. And pile 3 is the Lapis Lazuli. All right, please keep in mind it's a general reading, so take what applies to you and leave what doesn't, and let's get started. Hello, Group 1. Welcome to your reading. So we are going to start with a few different tarot cards, and then we'll get into some oracle cards as well. So what we have here is the Star, the Sun, and the Three of Pentacles. So if you know anything about tarot, if you watch readings often or you study tarot yourself, I'm sure you can tell that this is like an extremely positive reading. The fact that all of these cards are upright, it's really showing like forward movement of energy in your life, okay? There doesn't really seem to be any blockages. However, with the Star, I feel like you could have possibly been in a rather deep, transformative type of energy in the recent past, and you may possibly still be in it. Like a time of healing where you're really working on yourself and your spiritual growth and your own abilities, like your talents and your gifts. Maybe you kind of been, working on things behind the scenes and you haven't really collaborated with a lot of people. Those are just a couple messages that are coming through. But with the Star and the Sun, like with this combination, I'm really seeing there's a lot of like really positive energy coming into your life. It's like you're coming out of this rather dark time, which is kind of interesting because, well, where I live right now, I know that obviously you could be anywhere in the world watching this, but where I live, it's fall right now, so this is like kind of reminds me of like springtime energy. You're coming out of that darkness and you're like really like shining. Like with the Star and the Sun, if you have started any creative projects and you haven't put anything out yet, I highly recommend that you do that, because the manifestations that will come from the actions that you're taking right now are going to be very significant. So, and very positive. It's actually, if you do that, and that's a message for you, the Three of Pentacles is showing that you will most likely be able to build collaborations with other people that are going to assist you on that path. If you are putting out those creative projects and the things that you want to share and how you want to express yourself, because when you look at the Sun, it's like Leo energy, right? And then also Aquarius. So that energy of standing out and shining for being you, like uniquely you, and being authentic. And also with the Star energy, that could represent recognition. Like you think of the Star, like you're in the spotlight. And with the Sun, I don't really know like what your placements are right now in your astrology, but they look to be like very much in your favor. For another group of you, and maybe that doesn't apply, you're not really working on creative projects, or that's not resonating for you. I see this as a deeper time of like you healing and becoming your most authentic self. So a little bit of the message that I just gave, but in a different way. And also, if you've been wanting to manifest friendships into your life, I definitely see that. If you are in a job and you're wanting to get a promotion, I definitely see that. So you kind of have to fit it, since this is a general reading, just fit it to where it applies for you. But so far, these messages are super, super positive. Since there is the Sun and the Three of Pentacles, I do see that if there's any financial issues that you've been having, that is going to be working out. So if you've been trying to manifest more abundance and more financial gains in whatever, maybe you have money in crypto, and this could represent, like with the Pentacles and the Sun, that just shows like there's growth in that area. So whether it be collaborations or with your actual finances, I do definitely see that for you. Okay, so let's take a look at a few of your oracle cards. Interesting. So the first one we have is spiritual growth, and I really feel like that's tying in with the star. If you have been in this energy of kind of wanting to, you've been healing and you've been really kind of focusing on your spirituality, and even if it's not spirituality, maybe that's not really resonating for you. It could be just you focusing on yourself and, any blockages that you've had, really working on clearing those things out so you don't have to continue having that energy and those, different patterns be in your life, okay? So the next card we have here is music. Beautiful. So if you are, there's a couple different messages I'm getting with this card. So if you are a musician, or any type of like that creativity, you're in a field where you are needing, or you're expressing yourself, this really just ties into the message that I just gave to that group. I see that your creativity will be increasing. You're going to have ideas, and with that, then you get to collaborate with other people. I mean, if you look at this card, there's two people. Three of Pentacles, there's three people. Also, another message I'm getting, if there's something that you're wanting to share about, like teaching, or maybe you've gone through something in your life. This is how things usually work, right? Like, we as individuals, we go through things in our lives, and we experience those things, and they may be very challenging, and then when we overcome them, we're able to share them with other people and help them. So it's kind of like, if you are wanting to do that, or you're in a field where you're doing that, like I see that working in your favor right now. Maybe it's kind of like you went through that healing, and now you want to talk about it, you want to share about it, you want to help others with that. Do it, okay? This is your message, like, do it. This is what you're manifesting right now. So with the crystal cards, we have Sodalite. I'm going to take a moment to read this really quick. If you want to pause it, you can read it as well. The Sodalite has to do with intuition, well-being, peaceful sleep, and the third eye chakra. Sodalite is the stone of enhanced insight, mental clarity, discipline, and general well-being. It banishes fears and heightens your intuition to allow greater understanding of emotional issues. You have pulled this card because there is a restlessness or a sense of disorganization within you. Meditate with Sodalite to aid you in overcoming these blockages, open the third eye, and help energies around you to flow freely. So I'm really getting, like, I think you guys have done a lot of healing work. I don't think that this is really anything new, I think this is like the energy that you've kind of already been in. So with that message, what I'm really getting is that your third eye is really opening. You're starting to see the truth of different situations, maybe that you didn't have clarity on before. And if you are somebody who is, working on your psychic gifts or your clairvoyance or your claircognizance or your any of your spiritual gifts that you naturally have, I see that this 1111 portal is going to be opening that up for you more, okay? And the last card we have here is Soul Family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. And that aligns perfectly with what I was just saying about this Three of Pentacles energy, because it's really showing that there's collaborations that could be made during this time. And if you don't want work collaborations, this could just be friendships. Maybe you're really wanting to call in more friendships. Maybe during that period of you taking time to yourself to heal, maybe you lost friends. Maybe you've been on a spiritual path and you've lost people in your life. I know I have. So, that's kind of just what happens when energy really isn't aligned anymore. Then it's going to naturally fall away, and that's okay. So, because when we let things fall away, it's naturally going to bring in something greater into our lives, okay? So, sorry, I didn't mean to hit my camera. So, I just think that ties in perfectly with this soul family, with the Three of Pentacles and with this harmony. More peace and more balance definitely coming into your life, because with the harmony card, like, obviously put aside music. Also, another message that I'm getting, sorry, I'm kind of all over the place, but another message that I'm getting is, if you aren't a musician and you just love music, like, connect with music, use that to raise your vibration and help you to, align and really let these energies flow in, because they're really, really, really positive. This doesn't have to be just like generic type of music either. Also, I'm really, really feeling like music that, well, when I look at this is like people playing instruments. So whatever kind of music that you like, even classical music, because I love classical music, but it can just get you in this like certain vibration. And also 432 hertz music, or any type of hertz music that is resonating with you during this time. You can look up the different descriptions of what the hertz frequencies mean, and then just even putting that on in the background, that helps to raise the vibration, because the power of sound is so significant. That's actually kind of why I'm going to be playing like one little sound instrument when I start my readings, is because it's like it kind of clears the energy and allows you to really tap into your body and into your intuition. So, which I think is super important, especially when you're doing any type of tarot readings like this. So I think that is all, group one. I am sending you so many blessings. I hope that this 1111 portal brings you a lot of, it's looking really, really positive. So if you would like to book a personal reading with me, if you want more information about what's to come in your life, you can email me. My email is in the description below. You have the power to manifest whatever you want into your life. We are creators of our reality. So this is just what you're creating now, but there's so much more. Take this time to journal, to do candle magic, whatever works for you, to harness that energy and bring it into your life, okay? All right, sending you love. Have a good day. Bye. Hi, group two. Welcome to your reading. This is for those of you that chose the polychrome jasper. All right, so we're going to start with a few tarot cards, and then we will get into some oracle cards as well. So we have the Eight of Pentacles upright, the Justice, and the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. The first thing that I'm seeing is, whether it's a hobby or a work project, I really see you like manifesting, like you diving into that. So diving into something that you are creating. If you look at the Eight of Pentacles, this is somebody that's very focused. So maybe you've had issues with kind of being focused in that area of your life, or maybe you're imbalanced in that area of your life, meaning you put too much focus on that area, which is your work. So if that's the case, then I see the Justice card is showing that that area of your life is going to become more balanced. And also with the Six of Cups, I'm seeing like this is possibly balancing your work life with your family life as well, for those of you that have had that kind of imbalance. For others of you, this could be there is a group of people that are actually like coming into balance and harmony with their inner child, and that could be reflecting in your work. That could be reflecting just in your life in general, even your hobbies. Maybe you're taking time for yourself to really connect with that aspect of you and allowing yourself to balance your life in order so you can create the things that you're wanting to create and to put out into the world. Another message that I'm getting is that the Six of Cups is like, if this isn't too much focused on, if you're not here about work or whatever, this is showing that you can have more connection with your family. Like this 1111 portal will have connection with your family, with your, if you have kids, with connecting more with them and just establishing those bonds. You know, it's the Six of Cups is such a beautiful card. I do have a message for a small group of you. This is not going to be for everybody, so please take the message how it applies for you. Okay, you're gonna know if it's for you or not. But with the Six of Cups here and the Justice card, I'm really seeing that some of you could be, maybe you had a falling out with a past relationship or something like that. That could be you reestablishing this connection and moving forward in that direction. So them either coming back into your life or you guys get connected again. Something along the lines of that. Like I said, that's not for everybody, but for some of you guys, that is absolutely true. For others of you guys that are wanting to manifest love, you know, a relationship into your life, if you're single, this can also be you meeting somebody that feels very familiar to you. It's somebody that you meet them and their energy is like, whoa, okay, it just clicks, like, you know, this person. It's like for a certain group of you guys, that's the message I'm getting with this as well. So also with the Eight of Pentacles and the Justice card, especially with the Six of Cups being here, I'm feeling like if there was a certain situation in your work or a certain situation, and this is in regards to you, those of you, in regards to your work situation, okay? So if there was a situation where you feel like something wasn't fair or something isn't balanced, then I see that situation getting resolved, whatever it may be. Or another group of you guys where if that situation isn't resolved in your current work, like you being able to you're manifesting a better opportunity where there is going to be justice, where there is going to be fairness in that situation. So some of you guys will be moving out of a certain work situation, and other ones will be that work environment that you're in will be improving. Okay, so let's see what the oracle cards have to say. And first we have the motivation card. Beautiful. So if you have felt, like I was kind of talking about before, like that imbalance in your life, or maybe you've had some type of blockages in regards to your career, or even blockages in your family, it really could go either way. It's so interesting that this Justice card is right in between them, because it's like we have work on this side, and then this really represents like family and, you know, soul connections. So it's like those balancing out. So maybe whatever area of your life that you felt has been imbalanced, that you're going to have more motivation and have the opportunity to you know, kind of fix that area of your life. Okay, so we also have the spring equinox card, and it says rebirth. So this is definitely with a rebirth message. I'm really getting like I just see that as being, I see it connecting to the Justice card, because it's like if there was that some type of unfair situation or something was imbalanced, I just see it really coming to, you know, that karma coming back around and things just being like a new beginning in a certain area. So whether it be in your work or your family, okay? So with the crystal card, we have the fluorite crystal. I love this one. So you can pause it, but I'm also going to read it because I like the messages. Okay, so this fluorite has to do with clarity, visioning, manifestation, and the crown chakra. So fluorite brings optimism about your future. It shows you where to go, how to proceed, and the right direction to follow. You have pulled this card because you are on the right track to achieve your highest dreams. Meditate with fluorite to help you think clearly, connect with your higher self, and make decisions in alignment with your highest good. Beautiful. So with our last card, we have the crumbling. And it says, what are you clinging on to? So I think that this is just really a message to kind of, with the rebirth card and the crumbling card, it's like, even just looking at this message, so there's a couple things I'm getting. Like when you look to the top here, there's like a light, and then it kind of looks like a tunnel, right? So anything that isn't serving you, if you want to manifest that, you know, leaving your life in order for things to start flowing more smoothly. And then it allows you to have a new beginning. I know in the last Pickacard reading, there was like a lot of messages about endings and beginnings. And it totally makes sense right now that these messages are coming through because it's Scorpio season, and Scorpio is all about transformation. So every time this year in Scorpio season, it's, you know, I feel like it's a collectively a very transformative time for everybody. It's just kind of the things that we're going through. So allow those things to fall away, and you have this beautiful spring equinox, even though you don't have to be going into spring. I mean, that'd be kind of nice, but no. Spring is my favorite season. But yeah, so I feel like just you're manifesting letting those old things go, whether it be thoughts, beliefs, patterns, whatever, and allowing yourself to just fully step into whatever I said resonated for you, whether it be, you know, focusing on your work, focusing on your family, just becoming more balanced. Those are the things that I see manifesting with this 1111. Keep in mind that you have the ability to manifest whatever you want into your life. This is just a general reading. But take this time, if there's certain things that I didn't talk about here, to, you know, journal, do candle magic, whatever it is that you like and how you like to manifest, and use this energy to call in those things in your life, okay? I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you want a personal reading, my email's in the description box and I will be in touch with you. All right. Thank you so much and have a beautiful, blessed day. Hello, pile 3. Okay, so this is for those of you guys that chose the lapis lazuli crystal. So I'm just going to say it right away. I'm going to start with the tarot cards and then we'll move to the oracle, but this is pretty a specific group. I can already tell just by these cards laid out, if it has a lot to do with love and relationships. So if that's not really what you're even trying to manifest, or even like more deeply connecting with your current partner, then I would just choose from one of the other piles, okay? Because this one is heavily like, I can't even I'm like, I can get other messages from these cards, but it is mostly going to be like about a love situation, okay? With that being said, let's start. So we have the Hierophant, we have the Four of, what was I going to say? Four of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Lover's card, and these are all upright. It's so crazy because every single pile's had major arcana and they've all been upright, and I just literally like shuffled all of them because I wanted to do upright and reversed cards. So with the Hierophant and the Four of Wands and the Lovers, this is like, if you're not in a relationship right now, like if you are currently single and you've been wanting to meet somebody, I 100% see that happening for you. Okay. I can't actually predict when, because, there's divine timing for everything, but this is maybe just a message of like a confirmation message for you that that is possible, and you are manifesting it, and it is coming. For those of you in relationships, this could be connecting deeper with your partner. With the Hierophant, I mean, that even traditionally like represents marriage. And then with the Lovers, this is somebody that is your soulmate. And then the Four of Wands, this is like a type of celebration. So that's why I said this is a really specific group. The other messages that I'm getting from this is the Hierophant. You could be wanting to learn or educate yourself with some type of like there's like a maybe even a guru or some type of teacher comes into your life that helps you to elevate more, or evolve on your spiritual path. Guys, my camera went out. Okay, so someone that could be like a past life, someone that you're manifesting that's like a teacher that you have a past life connection with, because past life connections are with all type of people, right? Not just romantic relationships. If you are wanting to manifest a more stable home life or even moving, I definitely see that manifesting for you as well. So those are the kind of other messages that I'm getting from these cards that isn't in regards to love. But honestly, for a majority of you guys, I think that this is in regards to love. So if there is some type of decision, another message that I'm getting, if there's some type of decision that you've been wanting to make, and maybe you've had, you haven't really been clear about what direction to go, I see that you will have more clarity in that area and be able to make that decision. If this, another message that I'm getting is if you are, maybe you're separated from family right now and you will get to see them soon. Like there's a celebration, and I can see like there's you can be revisiting with your family and having like a celebration with them, maybe for the holidays or something like that. I don't really know, just take the message how it applies to you, but that's what's really coming through. So I covered if you are single and looking for a relationship. If you are in a connection, I really see it becoming more deep. And even if you are already married to that person, maybe there's just like some type of, spark that's ignited within your relationship, or something that you're celebrating. Maybe you're celebrating your anniversary. I don't know, but there's something like it's like a message that your current relationship is like going to the next level. So whatever that means for you, maybe you're with someone, you're going to move in with them. Maybe you are in a relationship and you get engaged. Maybe if you're engaged, then you get married. Like if you're single, you're going to meet somebody. Those are all really big messages that are coming through with these cards today, okay? So let's look into the oracle cards. And so we have be true to you. Wow, that's so beautiful. So I'm really getting like, with that message, be true to you. So there's a couple different messages. So if you are trying to manifest love into your life, I think that this is just a message for you to remember, well, first of all, remember who you are, but remember what you really want and know that that's out there for you, okay? Like, and you being true to yourself is what's going to bring in a romantic partner for you. If you are in a relationship already, and this is just a message to, maybe if there's any type of conflicts, maybe talking about those things, resolving those things, and not, just going with what is right for you in your heart, and not making, we all have to make some compromises, right? But I feel like it's just a message of just to really be, you know, in touch with what you want, and also just a general message, just being true to who you are just in the world, and allowing yourself to be seen, like that butterfly right there, with this pink flower. It's so beautiful. So just allow yourself to be true to who you are and what you really want, okay? This next card is dance and celebration. And I feel like that ties in perfectly with this Four of Wands, because this is typically in tarot, like if you just pull that card, it's like a celebration card. There's something to celebrate. So the fact that this dance card comes out with the Four of Wands, it's like maybe there is something that, a certain event that's coming up. Maybe you guys are even going to a wedding. I don't really know, but these two tie together so good. And even if you don't necessarily have a certain event to go to, maybe this is just a message for you, like you needing to tap into that energy and to celebrate just how far you've come, how far maybe you've been with your partner for a long time, and just you want to go on a date night and be like, this is great. Like, we've come so far. We've been through a lot of things. And I think it's important when we're in relationships, especially, to recognize how far we've come in the relationship. Sorry, guys, the train was going by and it was really loud. So, what I was saying was, if I think it's important to remember in relationships to kind of celebrate how far you've come in relationships, because we all go through ups and downs, and it's good to remember and take that time, even if you go spend a night together or something, do something to celebrate how far you've come in your current relationship. So the next card is a crystal card. So this is Chrysocolla, and you can pause it and read it, but I'm also going to read it as well. So this has to do with the heart and throat chakra. Chrysocolla is a sacred feminine stone that summons ancient intelligence and invokes your inner strength. You will pull this card because you need courage to communicate your thoughts and wisdom with enthusiasm and force of spirit. Meditate with Chrysocolla to find freedom, channel universal wisdom, and live in alignment with your highest good. So that kind of ties into this be true to you card. Like if there is some type of relationships in your life that you feel like you maybe need to communicate some things that have been on your mind and in your heart, then this is a time for you to do those things, okay? To communicate what needs to be said. And I see if there is some type of conflict and situation or whatever, like I see it working out with the positive cards and the spread. I see it working out for everybody. It's not like someone's gonna leave heartbroken or something like that. So the last card we have is boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Okay, so this has to do also with kind of that be true to you and this Chrysocolla. So maybe you're manifesting being able to speak your truth about something, or to just set healthier boundaries in general, in which usually if the person is meant to be in your life, then the person will be understanding and your relationship will actually get better because of those things, because of you setting boundaries with each other, really. So if that doesn't apply to your relationship, just take it as a message that, to your other relationships in your life, that you set healthy boundaries with those people and those relationships, whether it be with your work, your friends, your family, whoever it may be, okay? So overall, I see this being a really positive time. I'd be pretty stoked if I picked this pile. So yeah, if you guys like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you would like a personal reading, feel free to email me. My email is in the description box. And you guys have a great day. Bye.